Welcome back, everybody.
Hi.
To Benched.
Yeah. I think we started last season kind of like this in the sense that first episode was a green screen. Now we're actually back, right?
Yeah. I think because we did the Christmas episode or comeback from Christmas, and we did like the gift exchange. And,
Yeah, that's the one.
You know, I gave you the basketball.
Yeah. I gave you pre-built Legos.
Memories.
Yeah, memories.
Yeah, we're both really bad at giving gifts, and by both I mean you. And
Who bought who every possible astrology candle just to make sure you got it right?
Nah, you know what? That was pretty clutch. I'm actually gonna start doing that from now on. Because at the very least, like if it doesn't go well, you could always just return the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So like when my girlfriend wants a gift for her anniversary, I think that I'll take like a similar approach where I get her a gift for every day of the month. And then if it happens to be the right date, I'm like, oh, that's crazy because I actually got you this. And then I can return all the other gifts. Hey.
Yeah.
See, they thought it was a good idea.
No, absolutely nobody's fucking with that.
Actually, now that I think about it, the problem with that is that I could just buy the one gift and just have it with me for the entire month instead of buying 31 gifts.
Yeah, you're being real cavalier with your finances.
You know, I've never really been good with money like that. I think that's been like a long-running known fact.
For sure.
Within my family, within, people who may watch the podcast or listen. And
yeah, you don't have a job.
I don't. And but I got some new shoes.
Oh, you did, yeah.
Yeah, I go out and buy new clothes.
It looks like a basketball net.
It does. I realized like I make fun of Crocs so much, and I'm like, oh, I hate the design. I hate the way they look. Mm-hmm. And then I went out and bought the Morel Hydro Mock, which it's essentially like if you wanted to make a foam runner, but like you had to make it the shape of a Croc. So like and that was like the weirdest analogy I can use, but like it has very similar design language in terms of like how it's very like weirdly organic looking and like it looks like an alien type shoe.
Yeah. I don't know why you won't just get Crocs.
I don't know. I think I'm just like stubborn. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be the guy that's like I shit on Crocs for so long that then I end up going and getting a pair of Crocs. Because in reality, like if you saw these from a distance, they just look like Crocs. Like it's the same shape. It like has the same back strap and everything. It just has more holes and weird holes. But I'm just gonna be picky about that. Unless I can get the Salehi Bembry ones, I'm not buying Crocs. I'm just saying those are on my to die for list.
Yeah, I will say if you have trypophobia, look away, because goddamn.
Yeah, hella holes, and they're like funky looking ones.
Yeah.
Look
at my shoes.
Oh yeah, he came out here with the slippers. Yeah. I really like. I was telling everybody like as you walked up to my car, I saw the polo, and that should look like nice material. That should look, it looks smooth, and you got the khakis, and I'm like, okay, so I'm underdressed as fuck, aren't I? And then he hops in and he got the slippers on, and I'm still underdressed, but like he outdripped me again. But I think.
Why don't you even acknowledge it? Like this is just the thing that happens now.
I think honestly, because I've just been outclassed with fashion by Devin this whole podcast.
Yeah, this whole journey.
I think I'm just gonna become a gym bro who doesn't care about fashion. And I'm just going to be annoying that way.
What have I done? Oh, no.
This is all your fault. I started going back to the gym.
I outdripped you into shape.
I was like, look, I either have to dress nice or be in shape. And the in-shape thing wasn't happening for a while. So I was just like, I'm going to just dress nice to cover it,
Yeah, you don't need to bully people into shape. You just need to
outdress them.
Not necessarily outdressed, but whatever they're into, become better at it. Whatever it is.
That's the one thing I had. Yeah. Awful.
I wouldn't even say I necessarily got better. I just stopped caring.
Yeah.
You know, because I dressed pretty safe in high school, and looking back, you know what it looked like? You know those like men's fashion. I'm sorry, the ringing is.
Yeah, it's like a school bell.
Yeah, it's really giving me flashbacks to high school. But so it really sets the tone, actually.
Yeah.
You know, like if you look up men's fashion on like Google Images, it's all the same copy
awful.
paste.
It is like.
I wouldn't say I did that necessarily, but it was like
Fairly safe.
a degree off from that.
I'd say like early, or like the past decade of menswear, like it's that, where it's like dudes wearing a very generic jacket.
Yeah.
Like, you know, fitted jeans, maybe tight shirts.
Yeah.
And like a very simple shoe. It's like anytime you look up style tips, like you said on Google or something, and it's just sifting through like the same jack dude wearing like a size too small t-shirt and like skinny jeans with like Chelsea boots.
Yeah. It's like they love feeling constricted.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
If any of you like fashionable motherfuckers are hearing this, I'm sure that just struck a chord, because it's like anytime.
Oh my god, I just noticed what Cam was doing. He is on his ass just like getting those angles.
He's getting the angles. He's getting it right.
Yeah. Check out our Instagram.
Yes. If you don't already know, we do post some ironically fire-ass photos there.
Very true, yeah.
But yeah, it is one of those things where like there'll be something that I get, and I'm just like, man, but I don't know how to like fit this into my wardrobe. So like I would Google like how people have worn the same shoe, or something similar, and
it almost never helps.
I got the red Notre Vans, and I love them so much, but I have such a hard time because like I don't know how to wear bright red shoes. And I'm like, that shit, it's not like totally red. It kind of has like a toned down look. It has a cream midsole, so it kind of breaks it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's still just so bright and out there that I'm like, how do I like fit this in a subtle way? So I would Google like wearing red Vans, and it'll be a dude with black skinny jeans, black V-neck, like all red Vans, like bright red. And it is the worst, like, most astronomically horrible fit I have ever seen. And it's like 30 of those.
Yeah, 2015 was a dark time.
Yeah, it's just, it had that Kanye effect where, like, Kanye, you know, came out in the off-white flannels and Chelsea boots and skinny jeans.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, yo, that shit's fire. Like, it was never cool. Like, that's what all these fucking, like, menswear fashion influencers were already doing, and it was bad then.
Yeah.
You're dressing like Andrew Tate. Like, Andrew Tate never grew out of that, and that's what...
Jesus Christ.
That's the type of dude that keeps that going. You could have just stopped
after grew. Andrew Tate never grew.
He never grew, yeah, actually. His hair actually reverse grew. Reverse grew is how I'm going to explain everything now.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Babe, I promise it didn't shrink. It just reverse grew. It's really cold. Hey, look, it gets cold in the winter, man.
It's hibernating.
It's hibernating. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Cam's over there with the iPad. We got like a nice official looking setup now, kinda.
Yeah. Shit, he looks more comfortable than us. He's shaded.
Yeah, actually. Well, today we're actually shaded more than last week.
Oh, that's fair.
Last week when we came out here, it was straight sunlight. I think UV index was at like an 11. Yeah. And I didn't wear any sunscreen. I didn't eat any food. So we came out here and I almost had like heat stroke.
I had my water taken by a bunch of damn children. No.
I actually gave his water away.
Yeah, you offered my water up.
So it wasn't stolen. It was offered by somebody who didn't own it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're the one who nearly died out here.
Yeah. I'm sitting here sipping my water. It's great.
Mad leisurely.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, Devin also spilled like half of his water this week, and...
Yeah, I
still have a nice full cup.
You're a bitch for that, you know that? You did offer to give me some, so I will be taking you up on that offer. But
All right.
anyways, how was your week as a whole?
It's been all right. I've really been riding the C's get degrees motto. Because I did a project that I've been supposed to be working on for the past several months now, all in one night, including making like a logo for a fake company, and I had to like make this whole mock company down to like financial analysis, market analysis, like I had to come up with like how we're gonna make money and what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I bullshit that whole thing. I basically just copied A24 and like their whole business strategy and was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, but better so that there's more competition in the market or something like that. And did the whole thing in 12 hours. I've never like drank an energy drink and just like pushed through something like that.
That's the college way.
I was just sipping. Yeah. And I kept it moving. And I got
will
it done.
say months in advance to work on that and getting it done in 12 hours. That's a bad habit, but another thing that you do a lot that's so a terrible habit. Shout out to Steve Lacey.
Oh man.
Is
bad habit.
Imagine we get copyright strike just for you doing that.
Oh my god, I did it so good that the whole video gets taken down. That's crazy.
But the thing I was saying was, you asked to join a Discord call.
Yeah.
Like, not every night, but like a lot of nights. And then this past night when you did it, you mentioned to me that you were working on said project. And with our Discord calls, you tend to get off track a lot.
Yeah, I'd say that's kind of an understatement.
Yeah. So when I joined, I called you out on it, and then Jaden happened to join later on. I explained the situation, and we said the exact same thing. So why do you do that?
I like living in the moment. You know, I like getting the tasks that are most, not necessarily important, but the most fun out of the way first.
I like how we're a task.
I take it by like a week by week basis, right? So like every week I'm like, okay, what's due at the end of the week? The podcast and schoolwork. So then I'm like, okay.
First of all,
which one do I want to start with? And most of the time it's the one that's more fun. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna edit the podcast and then I'll get that out of the way. And then it's Thursday and I still haven't started any homework for my 3 classes, and I'm like, okay, shit. Well, I guess I gotta do that. And I never think like long-term projects and like trying to get some of that out of the way week by week.
Yeah.
I always just start with, oh yeah, like let's get what's out of the way, or like let's get what's due this week out of the way first.
Right.
And then that means that when it is time for those final projects to be due, I'm like, oh shit, that's due this week, and I haven't started it yet.
Yeah.
So then the start of the week, I'm like, okay, I need to start on this, do it piece by piece every day. And then I don't. And then I get to Thursday or Friday, and I'm like, all right, now I really got to do it. And then somebody invites me over, and I'm like, shit.
Yo Wawa?
Yo Wawa? Yeah. Yo Whataburger?
That too.
Yeah, son of a Whataburger.
More often now that we have a Whataburger near us.
Son of a Whataburger.
God.
That shit is so good. Like, what a fucking burger. I remember that video, and I was like, oh, that's kind of funny, whatever.
Yeah.
I understand what he was feeling, though. Like, now that we have a Whataburger near us, I understand. Like, for a fast food burger, that shit is so fucking good.
Yeah. Why is it busting all over my face like coming this way?
Oh my god, did we say that one last time?
No, but we ran that video into the ground.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, that shit is a TikTok that we have just been, just like
incessantly quoting it.
Yeah, like it will just be in our off time, and it is constant the amount of times that we are like yelling out the face and. Why is this shit busting all over my face and mouth like cum and jizz would? It's so.
I've said that entirely alone.
Yeah.
Like, I was scrolling through like Instagram on my bed, and I was just like, why is it busting all over my face?
I'm just like, I get sucked into reels and shit, and it's like, it'll be like videos of people like cutting hedges and shit. It's the same thing. I'm just like, man, Why is that shit busting all over my face and mouth like cum and jizz would?
I'm worried that we're gonna start doing it so much that I end up saying it around family.
No.
It's a
Oh
real
my-
problem because
it
I
is.
have like little cousins that like stay over from time to time, and it's God forbid I ever pull that shit around them.
I think I've started saying it like, or I'll like start the sentence around Meg or like around like my sister or somebody,
Oh no!
and I have to cut myself. I'm like, all right, no, or I have to cut myself off. I'm like, man, that shit, but and then I'm like, nah, wait a second.
Yeah.
Man, why is this shit busting all over? And I'm like, wait.
Because we were eating at Whataburger, and I texted it to you privately because I didn't want to say it out loud. Like I've learned to have a little like control over it, but it's almost like
about
a
the
tick the way
principle,
it just
too.
comes out now.
Yeah,
It's a problem. It really is.
it is.
But
You need help.
yeah, I really do.
I say you so I can deflect the issue to you
Yeah.
when it is also a me issue.
But, anyways, my week was good. Thank you for asking.
Oh yeah, how was your week?
You're not even looking at me.
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at something that I actually care about. Yeah, but how was your week?
Yeah, we are not friends.
I feel like I do that every week, and it's like not intentional, but like I just forget to segue out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a
It's
dick.
like, we're not talking about me anymore? Oh, damn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So Nancy Pelosi
Yeah.
is just like, okay.
But, I got two things, actually. One, I started reading.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't willingly picked up a book in, honestly, like, 5 years. Like,
Really?
I haven't picked up a book with my own free will, not like a school thing.
That's
or
a fair statement, yeah.
So I've been reading like an hour nightly for like past few days now. I bought like 7 books off Amazon just to have on the shelf and get around to eventually.
Okay.
And that shit is, man, that shit is nice. That is some good self-care. Like
Yeah.
fucking romanticize your life, guys. Like that shit feels so good just to have something that society says is good.
Oh, okay.
Like,
You're just like, yeah, like you should read. And I'm like, you
Yeah.
know what? I should. And then when you
Yeah.
do it, it's like a self-accomplishment thing.
yeah. I never knew how entertaining I Spy books could be. So,
Yeah, I can't read, so that's crazy.
Dude,
Uh,
it's amazing how many like stories you can put together in your head when you look at pictures all day.
yeah.
But no, I've actually like been reading, and like that shit makes me want to start putting my life together. That shit makes me want to start going to the gym so I could take that from you as well.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like that shit makes me want to go to a coffee shop and just have a laptop out. It's
Yeah.
not even gonna be on. I'm just like gonna have one on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna sip black coffee and just
Yeah.
get to work. You know, you just sip it and you're like,
That shit makes me want to put on some headphones and just be outside and look mysterious. You know?
yeah.
That shit makes
Carry
me
like
want
a
to
leather
dress. That shit makes me want to dress all dapper. And then I get insecure, so I put on some slippers.
This guy. No, the type of dude to like wear like the leather satchel with his laptop in it.
Yeah.
Dude, sticker bombed laptop.
Absolutely, yeah. Nah. Fucking read a book, guys. Touch some grass.
Get some wired headphones.
Get some wired headphones.
not
a
even
Walkman.
not even like over ear, like wired earbuds.
Yeah. Yeah. Get some skull candy.
Facts. So I just want to acknowledge that our local news station has pulled up next to us, and I don't know what this means for us. I don't know if we're like blocking what they want to do, but
Yeah, are they trying to cover the Lerp statue?
that'd be hilarious, actually. Damn, we need to get some B-roll when these fucking like college kids are out in the middle doing what?
Yeah. I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm a little worried about what they're. I hope we just make it into the background of whatever they're doing.
Yeah, honestly,
That would
that'd
be
be
some
crazy.
banger promo.
They're like, hey, what are you guys doing out here? We're just trying to come up with like a side story for like people in Jacksonville and like what they're doing, and be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we're shooting a podcast. They're like, oh, ugh, okay, ugh, never mind.
Yeah.
We wanted something actually interesting.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kev, can you get a B-roll shot of their van?
Oh no, they're like, hey, don't record us, don't record us, don't record us. Nightmare. Just coincidentally turning the bench logo towards their van in case they are getting B-roll.
Oh, yeah.
But
Now, we got to get pretty shameless about that.
yeah, I do want to get onto like our marketing somewhat soon.
They're pulling off. Oh, they...
Kevin freaked them out.
Oh, no, yeah, Cam, go. Get their license plate,
Get the
go,
Zoom
go.
up. Like shit, we gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I did just notice that Friendship Fountain's working again.
Oh, that's nice.
So that means that we should record there sometime. Across the river. Right now, if you guys
Over
can't see
yonder?
it, but we generally don't shoot on this side of the river. You know, like right next to the buildings and whatnot. Like we've been kind of on the other side near Riverside, and there is the Museum of Science and History in Jacksonville, the MOSH, as you know, it's called, and they have this big fountain that has been closed for a few years because of, I think it was like structural damage, and it looks like they just opened it up. It's a really cool spot.
I'm kind of sad that the mosh doesn't have a pit.
A what?
A mosh pit.
Dude, I love Baby Keem. Likes on the gram if she thinks that she poppin'. Hey, and I
Dude,
got
again, we're gonna get copyright strike.
You know, on the bus, I keep them up for a misfit. Hey. Dude, I heard his cousin's actually doing pretty good stuff right now.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty underground, yeah.
Yeah, facts. Damn.
But, what was the other thing? Oh, yeah. I guess since I'm starting to mature and read now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike me, who's illiterate. I read meme.
I read meme, yeah. But, it's not really related, but I ate Chipotle.
Okay. Yeah, it's not related at all, yeah. Oh my god, there's a dolphin. Look.
Oh my god, it is.
Just saw a dolphin in the river. What the fuck?
Dude.
Florida's crazy.
Damn. So I ate Chipotle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm worried now because I've consumed a lot of Chipotle.
Okay.
And this past time, my stomach started really hurting. Actually, the past few times.
Ooh.
And I'm worried that I'm building an intolerance
To Chipotle?
to Chipotle. And I fucking love Chipotle. Like,
I think that could just be more of like a local issue because most Chipotles, like when they've had like big outbreaks,
yeah.
it's because most of their stuff is locally sourced, which is nice until you realize that means that any locally sourced issues
Yeah.
could affect them.
Yeah, please
So-
reassure me because
It's one of those things where I don't think it's Chipotle, but it probably could be that like the meat or something. There could be like some stomach bug going around. I do
Fuck.
know. I will say that the
you're just making me more worried.
the Chipotle near us, my sister got like a salad and there were like bugs in the lettuce.
Oh my god, stop talking.
So I haven't
Oh my god.
I haven't gone to that one in a minute. Hey, it's a dragonfly.
What the fuck?
So I do recommend probably going to a different Chipotle. Maybe like get from not the one directly closest to us, but the one that's
Oh
like
my God.
just a little bit further out.
Yeah. Oh my god. You want to get Chipotle after this?
Damn. Shit does sound kind of good.
Yeah, but I was saying that that might reassure me, but also like now I'm even more worried because I fucking love Chipotle, and my god, I'm just scared.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I don't know.
Now, don't take them as like, don't take my word too seriously on that, because if you do die of like
Oh my god.
polio or something, or like monkeypox is a thing right now.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm
That's-
sweating because it's hot or I'm just like stress sweating because I really want Chipotle right now.
He's like, it's like, fuck, it sounds so good, but I
Yeah.
want to get it. I want to get it so bad. Speaking of monkeypox,
What?
because I brought up how you probably are going to get that from Chipotle now.
Cool.
Um,
I don't know, that's how you spread it.
I did it's probably not as unlikely, it's, how people have been like
Mm-hmm.
kind of falsely identifying where it comes from and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I do think I'm going to start masking up, so I've started bringing them back out because I'm worried about this shit.
No, why would you? Oh, why would you not tell me?
Yeah, you're going to be the anti-masker that wants. Because here's the thing about it. Do you know, like, what the quarantine period is for it?
No.
It's 25 days.
Fuck.
It is, like, over 3... It's almost a month. Like,
Yeah.
So I'm like, with COVID, and this may be a weird take, but, like, with COVID, people, I think some people didn't take it seriously because they are selfish, and people are selfish. But specifically, like, certain types of people are more selfish than others.
Certain
And
types. What do you mean?
I think,
go ahead,
like,
elaborate.
white dudes.
Oh.
Like, angry white dudes on the internet who get mad when they're criticized about something or when they're told that they have to do something out of their normal routine. Like, there's a lot more nuance, obviously, to, like, anti-vax and all that, but generally speaking, like, that's the target that I'm joking about. But I think that when it came to monkeypox, or when it came to COVID, I think a good amount of people didn't get the vaccine because they were like, well, as long as I'm healthy and I don't, have something wrong with me, I'll be fine if I don't get the vaccine. And everybody would tell you, like, no, you need to worry about the people around you because it spreads so rapidly.
Yeah.
Monkeypox does not spread as rapidly, but it is spreading fast, and it is incredibly painful. Like, people are saying that it feels like you're being, like, sliced open and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think that the fear of, one, having to stay quarantined for 25 days and the thought of it hurting so bad is going to be the reason that people do it, because they don't want to be, like, inconvenienced or put in pain. It's not even about worrying about spreading it to other people. Because I think that if that's the case, like, if they don't have lesions and shit anymore, they're going to go out and spread it to other people.
Yeah.
I think that the fear of being hurt by it is what would keep people from getting it. But also, there's the other underlying issue with it right now where, like, Marjorie Taylor Greene is just, like, going on a rampage, like, just dying on the hill that, like, well, the people that are getting it, it just, that's the type of people that are going to get it, and that's not me. I don't partake. And she's referencing to gay people because, generally speaking, it comes from, like, droplet and touch, allegedly.
Uh-huh.
It's not an STI, which is what a lot of people on the right are trying to push. It is being spread a lot throughout gay communities through sex and sexual activity. But that does not mean that it is because they are gay or because gay sex is specifically what does it. And that's what's frustrating about it, is that there have already been, like, people who have, like, they'll be on, like, a subway and it's just clear that they have, like, bumps all over them. It's monkeypox. And they're like, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm not gay, so it won't, like, spread to anybody.
Yeah.
And he'd be standing right next to an old woman, and the person was asking a question and was like, hey, like, you do know that this guy has monkeypox and it's highly contagious, right? And she's like, well, I'm not gay, so, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's like, that's not how that works.
Dangerous.
It also is spreading to kids and, like, heterosexual people, and, like, everybody can get this and can spread it. It just happens to be that a group of people are getting it more often. That does not mean, correlation does not mean causation.
Yeah.
And, that's where it is frustrating for me, because it does, like, reek of the AIDS early like AIDS pandemic, because it's being used to stigmatize like gay people, because they're like, if it spreads by sexual contact, then how are kids getting it? And it's trying to like do the whole gay people are predators thing, and it's not true, and it's frustrating to hear.
Shout out Freddie Mercury.
Facts. I don't know why, but facts.
Oh, you don't know why?
Yeah, I didn't know much about him.
Oh, lead singer of Queen.
I mean, yeah, I know of Freddie Mercury. I just don't know what the correlation is.
Gay, AIDS.
Oh.
He was like a poster boy for like villainizing that shit.
Villainizing?
Or
I was gonna say he was against.
Or no. Being villainized because
of. Gotcha. Because of the AIDS pandemic. Okay.
Yeah. No, he was for sure against that.
Oh my God, what was it? It's like Milo, that Milo dude from the early alt-right pipeline.
Yeah.
Where like, he's like, well, I'm actually a gay Republican, and they love me. And then all of the Republicans are like, yeah, let's overturn gay marriage rights. I wonder where he's at now.
Yeah. Where the fuck is he at? Yeah.
I think he kind of fell off.
Yeah?
Kind of mid as fuck, actually. Pretty cringe.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Oh my God, I sound like a Redditor. Yeah, Milo, he's kind of cringe. He fell off hard, bro.
Wait, speaking of Reddit,
L.
You put something in the note with like a Reddit thread or link, right?
Do you remember what it was for?
I could find it real quick.
Some nice gulping sounds in the meantime.
This one?
Oh. So, I don't know if this is for sure like Reddit specific, but I need you to Google this because Megan told me the most vile, horrible thing I've ever heard in my life. And if this is something that either of y'all have done, I need y'all to chime in because I have never heard of this shit and I never want to hear about it again after we talk about this. But I guess some dudes, so you know how like when you go to pee, there's always that like last pee dot because you can never quite shake it all out.
Pee dot.
This is going to be one of those like awful topics. I'm sorry to everybody listening. I guess there is a section of dudes who have figured out that if you grab a certain part of your taint, it stops it from dribbling. Like it just, I guess you squeeze it and it's uncomfortable and then it stops it. And when she told me that, I have never like cringed like physically so hard in my life. I like felt like my ears were violated.
I've heard of this.
What?
I've heard of this.
No, okay, hold on. Because the way that we got to this conversation was she was like, do you like dab it off like with a piece of toilet paper?
She was asking about, guy problems. Like.
Yeah, she was like, I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about this. Mm-hmm. And she was asking like if you dab it off with toilet paper. And I'm like, if I'm in a stall, which most of the time I do still prefer a stall over a urinal. Yeah. I probably will because it's accessible. Mm-hmm. You know, it's there. But if I'm using a urinal, like, obviously, no. I'm not bringing shit around like it. And then out of nowhere,
she shake.
And I was just like, it helps because you always have that last little pee dot, and it sometimes is uncomfortable. Because you just have like a wet spot, and it's like gross. Yeah. And she was like, well, there is like a group of guys that apparently like will grab their gooch. They grab their gooch and and it makes them stop peeing. So I need you to explain this to me because there's no fucking way. Cam wants to try it.
Do you have any thoughts you want to get here?
If you experiment with this, I need you to give us like a detailed experience.
Yeah. Can you vlog it? No,
I'm just saying, like, if that really works, then shit, it's just a human body part. I'm pretty sure we all grabbed our gooch at one point. Why not do it after we piss? Am I right?
Yeah.
I'll try it. Shit.
Just like, what I think is, I'm taking this,
Oh,
by
go
the way,
ahead.
stealing the mic. I don't know, it's something about, like, the underside and, like, taint specifically that just, like, I don't know, that, like, makes me, like, hurt to think about grabbing.
I get that, because some guys, well, I don't know, that might be TMI, but I don't know, I'll try it. It's just grabbing. Like, it's like
Yeah.
a certain spot, like the straight middle, or like
I think
tip
it's a
of it.
certain spot, yeah.
I've tried this.
Yo, you had experience and you weren't telling us?
He was like, I was doing
I was gonna.
No fucking, okay, you gotta explain this.
So, I don't do this, but
Okay.
I've tried it. Because, like you said, it's an uncomfortable position to be in with the little P dot. This feels like a bad sex course. I don't even know if I did it right. Because.
It was like, some people said it was, he was like, some people said it works.
Yeah. So I was
I'm
like,
that person, it does work.
Because I didn't go into the bathroom thinking I would try it. It was just like one time, and I remembered, like, oh, fuck it, let me try it. And then I just push it like a button.
So this is one of those.
And safe to say,
just a little,
did it work? I don't know. I don't know, man.
it stopped.
It stopped, but I don't know if it was because of I pushed the button or.
Don't worry, I'll be the second variable, and I'll let y'all know.
Bro, yeah.
He will do a detailed experiment and he will write a paper on it.
No, I'm gonna do it
He'll
like.
give us a full thesis.
Yeah.
I'm taking 10 times, grabbing different areas.
Exactly, no, that's what you need to do to make sure.
The independent variable, yeah.
It's gonna be where I grab it.
And the control group is no grabbing of the gooch.
Exactly.
How hard am I squeezing it?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No, because the human body is fascinating. It's a miracle. So there's entirely a possibility that I just touched the wrong part and squoze the wrong parts.
Squoze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to y'all, cause
You'll be the control.
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. If it works, that's cool. I don't think I can grab my gooch every time.
I can't say that I'm gonna make it a regular thing if it does happen to work. But I don't know where I'm going with that. I didn't know how to bring up the fact that I was like, oh shit, this is familiar.
By the way, this is gonna be off topic, but if we can get my friend Anthony on, he this weekend told me one of the most foul stories I think I've ever heard. Not even foul, but it was probably the funniest, like craziest, like high school bathroom stories.
Oh god.
That I've ever heard. And if we get him on, like
I'm down.
that is the peak. Like I think that it will fucking kill you because I was bent over crying type shit. Like,
Okay.
But so we'll try to get Anthony on the pod. He's a great guy too.
Yeah.
I think that he'll be entertaining.
Shout out the homie. But yeah, I wonder if he's ever grabbed his gooch, stopped the pee dribble.
I don't want to think about like my guy friends grabbing their gooch. So
You know, I think that's gonna be one of the core things I think about when I talk to my guy friends now. Because it's like, you know how like.
By the way, did you grab your gooch real quick to stop the pee dribble?
I'm obviously not gonna ask, but it's like
Oh, I
whenever I
would.
go up to anyone now, I have this talk. I don't think it's toxic, but I have this thing where I think, I wonder if he votes Republican. And now on top of that, I'm gonna be thinking, I wonder if he's ever like grabbed his gooch to stop the pee dribble. Thank you for making me put that into my search bar. And,
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yes.
And I went to Reddit, and yeah, you're right. This is a community of people that do this.
A community?
Not
Like a whole subreddit?
Imagine gooch grabbers.
Gooch grab. r/gooch grabbers.
Gooch grabbing. No, let's not.
They just talk about their experiences trying it.
If it's not a subreddit,
We need to make that one.
it is now. And
Yeah, we could. We have
We
a
could.
Benched Podcast Reddit account. U/Bench Podcast exists.
Gooch grab. Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, like how did somebody figure that out?
We don't necessarily have to contribute to it. We could just start the community and get the stats for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get us some Reddit karma.
Yeah. Gross. Yeah.
But it could be just like a community where people share their experiences. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Don't freak out, but there is a wasp like right next to our feet.
Oh. Okay. I'm just not gonna move ever.
If it crawls into my Crocs, I will probably shit a brick.
Yeah. I'm still looking at the pee thing, but among other suggestions,
Speaking of
shake your dick violently. Sorry.
What? Was that one of the things I wrote?
No. That was one of the suggestions on Reddit.
Oh, nice.
Actually,
Okay.
no, that was a command. What? What are you saying?
Oh, sick. He's got one of those, like, the little wakeboards or whatever. You see, like, craziest shit in Jacksonville.
No, that's...
No, those are
Dude.
cool, though.
He's literally, like, floating on
They're
water.
they're like the ripsticks of, like, surfboards. Well, that one actually looks like it's a motorized board.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The ones where they have, like, the little, like, it's a board underneath, and then you kind of, like, jump on it.
God, he looks
That's
so
like
cool.
a ripstick. Yeah, no, that shit looks tight as fuck.
There's so much out there that I haven't tried.
Yeah, me too.
Like reading, up until, like, a week ago.
Snap back in when Devin sits down. Before we snap back in, I guess I'll just say that he's a stinky little bastard, a stinky poop butt little bastard.
Maybe I
Rich
just
boy.
wanted a full fit check.
Nah, he's just a stinky little, stinky, smelly bastard.
That too.
Nah, coolest fit though.
Thank you.
Even with the shirt tucked in, that shit just flowy. I gotta imagine that the homie is just breathable right now. Breathable and breathable.
Yo, we could just cut it at 40. We don't have to keep going.
You know what? Honestly, we could do the same thing about the episode number. We just cut it at 40. No,
Oh
please.
shit, is that what that is?
I think
Where
today
we're
is
at?
40, yeah.
Damn.
And we're back. Slight interruption.
I hope that part stays in.
Yeah, for the that will. But what was I gonna say before we ended up cutting? You haven't watched Nope yet. I just saw it. We're gonna review that whenever he watches it, because that shit was good, and I'm sick of people who like criticized it, or at least criticized it for dumb reasons.
You'll see that review in about 5 months when I
Yeah.
can watch it not in theaters. And
Exactly. When you can watch it on Discovery, HBO Max Go, or whatever it's called now.
yeah.
If you guys didn't hear, HBO and Discovery Plus are like merging now.
I have never been so outraged about something I didn't know about until I found out about it.
Yeah, because I know that was part of the whole drama behind Batgirl getting cut. It was fully filmed and like ready to be uploaded or whatever, right? Like they were ready to put it out. Well, in terms of like they weren't gonna release it to theaters, so I'm like, if they wanted to, they could put it on streaming platforms,
Yeah.
and they didn't.
But
they're like, nah,
when you
that's
say
just ass.
upload it, I'm just like, oh, they're just gonna put it on their YouTube.
They should. The fucking director should be like, nah, that's bullshit. We're posting it.
No, it's absolute bullshit. Like, all of that hard work, never gonna see the light of day. That shit would kill me if I had a project like that.
Because it's not that it was bad. It was just like you're telling me that the entire movie was so bad that they're like, nah,
Damn.
like
What a
let's
fucking insult.
let's
huh?
post that. But then they're gonna put out Black Adam and fucking Flash like they are.
What would be hilarious is if they do eventually release it, and then the general audience is like, damn, you were right, this shit was ass.
Damn. Yeah, maybe we just didn't get the full story.
Yeah.
It's like Snyder Cut where they're like, it was so great. Why didn't they release it? And they're like, oh, it's because in the sequel, they were actually gonna have Batman fuck Lois Lane. And then it's like, oh, I gotcha. I guess. Which that is like apparently like a real rumor I saw.
Really?
Yeah. The idea was that
Release
they were
the
gonna have like a
Batman cut.
weird, they were gonna have like a weird love triangle, and then that's what was gonna lead to.
Yeah, no, that shit's ass.
Because then Lois was gonna die, and then that's what Superman was gonna freak out over. All these premonitions were things that were actually gonna happen.
Right, okay, that part makes sense. But the love triangle, fuck that.
Yeah. Man, DC is just so fucking confused, and so is Warner Brothers, and
It's amazing how the superhero movie industry has taken a shift in the past year or so. Because they have the DC problem where everything is a fucking disaster for them.
yeah.
And they only have Shazam and Black Adam to show for it, I guess, in the meantime.
Yeah.
Quote unquote, yeah. Marvel is is on the verge of being mid.
I hate to bring this shit back to wrestling because I'm a wrestling fan, and I feel like I say that every fucking time. But Marvel's reminding me of the WWE right now. Even if they are doing the most boring, like generic, repeated shit, they are the only other good option. So like until you have like independent options, like you have like The Boys and like the Invincible series and like some other like indie comics that are getting their own like adaptations.
Yeah, and they're getting high praise for that, which is good.
Yeah.
We need that.
Yeah, and they're also a little bit more interesting because it's not just using the same legacy characters and the same use of the same character. It's like with something like The Boys, it's also a criticism of like capitalistic America. Homelander being this like depiction of Trump, especially in like the later seasons. And just like corporate greed, and it kind of goes into that, where Invincible is a little bit more close to a real Superman story if Superman was actually like
A more tragic character and
more of like an invasive
brutal
dictator type, where he's like he's not coming to Earth to like help save it because these are the people that raised me. It's like they're coming to Earth to
it's like, what if Hitler was Superman?
What if? Oh my God! Because it's not that far off, honestly.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say though is that apparently The Boys, like the comics, people say that it is like abysmal. Like the comics are awful. They're not like entertaining. They're just really bad. And apparently it's just been that Amazon Prime has just done a great job with making it into a show. It's like they noticed that there were good elements about it, and that's what ended up happening. It's one of those things where they're like, the show is genuinely better than the source material.
I will say another superhero show that I watch is The Umbrella Academy on Netflix.
I didn't know it was a superhero show.
It is. It's about these kids who were all born on the same day, and all have superpowers and all have unique superpowers, and were all adopted because the mothers who gave birth to them, it was like Mary in a sense, where they were just like,
just God.
Yeah. They were just put there, and they were all like adopted into this one family to become a superhero team.
Okay.
And but I will say one of my favorite characters, I brought this up to you before, the character's name is Diego, and he looks exactly like Noel Miller.
Yeah. Yep.
And
I kind of see it now. Like I've went and looked at it, and I'm like, yeah, I see it.
Yeah. And I know the meme about Noel like having hella doppelgangers is kind of died out.
Yeah.
But that one I still can't knock. And I don't know if it's necessarily because Diego is a good character or because he looks like Noel.
Yeah. It's just like a slight bias, because they're like, oh, you look like that guy that I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That YouTuber I watch.
It is, yeah. But with the state of superhero media, we do have some gems.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's definitely gotten better. DC, though.
Yeah.
Again, canceling, was it Batgirl?
Batgirl, yeah.
Canceling Batgirl, but then, like, still trying to release this Flashpoint movie.
Are they, though?
I don't know. They haven't canceled it. They haven't said, like, no, like, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
But Ezra Miller's, like, running around with, like, a sex cult and...
Yeah, aren't they still, like, out there when they should be in jail?
Yeah. Ezra I think it just, like, the headlines around Ezra Miller get crazier and crazier by the week.
Yeah.
And
There should be, like, an Ezra Miller, like, headline generator.
yeah. It should also be one of those things where, like, you know how they, like, are tracking the private jets?
Yeah.
There should be people tracking Ezra Miller.
Yeah.
I think people, like, get pictures of him in passing.
Yeah.
I think people need to do, like, real investigative, like, a documentary on him. Or on them. Sorry. Oh, my God. I keep doing that shit. I'm so bad.
No, you're good.
But
it's just a Twitter account dedicated to where he's been. Ezra Miller.
no.
Damn it. Where they've been.
Yeah.
Ezra Miller enters a coffee shop, probably to pour a scalding hot drink on a poor old lady.
Ezra Miller caught choking out a dolphin on the beach.
Ezra Miller steals monkey from a zoo. Ezra Miller desecrates the graves of, like, oh god, I was gonna go to, like, a really
They
dark
can
place.
twist it for, like, each different, like, media bias. So, like, you have, like, the like, Fox News type headline, and it's like, Ezra Miller hijacks elementary school, teaches them Marxism.
Yeah.
Ezra Miller drops 20-piece album. God damn it.
Ezra Miller seen at MAGA rally. Just end it there.
That'd be probably normal.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, it's Flash. That's pretty cool.
That's sick, man.
I like the Flash movie.
Flash go brr.
Ezra Miller cusses out and beats a woman in the streets. Oh wait, that one's real.
Again. Oh man. Dude. I think I'm on the verge of heat stroke.
Really?
No,
Oh.
but
It's getting there. It's getting
it's
hot.
getting there, yeah. Anything for the drip,
50?
but like, come on.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
cool. So
Alright.
what's one more banger topic, I guess?
So I've recently discovered this guy on TikTok.
Okay, is this the chaotic?
No, it's actually a different person.
Oh, okay.
And this person, he's a very small creator. He only has like 7,000 followers.
Okay.
But I want to do like a deep dive on this guy because he's a music creator.
Mm-hmm.
Quotes. But he's also, like, apparently there's rumors around him that he's been very obnoxious, and I will just say his music is not good.
Okay.
I'm willing to say that because from what I've learned about him, he's also kind of a dick, like very self-centered, and apparently, according to the women that have gone out on dates with him, like multiple like stories about this. After one date, he'll write songs about them, and of course those aren't good. So his name is
I think he Taylor Swift for real.
no. Interestingly enough, he's apparently he says that he's the next Shawn Mendes, and his name is Michael Thomas White.
Okay.
So I want to find one of his.
Well, I kind of assumed that he was.
Yeah, Michael Thomas, comma White.
Just a sad white guy being like, they didn't give me the respect I deserve.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Jesus Christ, man.
I've never had any media training.
We know.
Yeah, just ended there.
We never had
But
any
I'm a
media
big
training.
fan of One Direction, and that's how I learned how to carry myself in the public eye.
So he was answering a question there. I don't know if this guy is satire or if he's real.
I think that is the problem that I have with social media as a whole, is that I write off some of the most abysmal shit that I see on TikTok and Instagram because I'm like, oh, this is a bit. Like, this is a satirical thing. Like, this
Yeah.
is cringe talk or something. But then I realize, like, sometimes it's not always.
Yeah, I fucking love cringe talk,
It's
and
not
you know
always
that.
in
But this is one of those times. This is one of those cases where I'm
It's
like,
just too good.
I don't know. Yeah.
You're just like, it gives people too much credit in saying like, oh yeah, I love that satirical shit you do. And they're like, what do you mean I'm being serious?
Yeah.
Like if that's the scenario, like that will be me always. Like I just feel like if I see something crazy or just like outlandish enough, I can never truly believe that like, oh, they really believe that or they really think that. Like I talked about Marjorie Taylor Greene earlier.
Yeah.
That is not a real person. That is a character. Like that is not a real person that thinks these things.
Yeah. Do you remember World of T-Shirts?
Yes.
How you like sort of went around like New York, like fucking terrorizing New York, right?
Yeah.
This feels like the same vein as that because he also lives in New York.
Just going around like terrorizing people.
That's one of his songs, I think. Yeah.
You see MTW at Target. No, that has to be fake. Because the whole point is he's like going down the escalator, the dude's going up, and he's like looking at him, and then he's like does like a weird smirk away, like he's like smoldering almost. I feel like the whole point is that he's playing into the I'm an asshole that doesn't like people character.
See, the thing about him is like I saw one of his videos popped up on my For You page, and I would have just passed it off as cringe shock and just kept on swiping. And then another one pops up, but from another person talking about him, though. And it brings up all the stories about him apparently not being a good person.
Okay.
Like, kind of annoying and weird. And so that's why I felt like I needed to bring it up on here, because
If we can
that
get him
line
on
is
the
getting
podcast,
very blurred, yeah.
If we can have him on the podcast.
I mean, shit, he's not that much bigger of a creator than us, so why not?
MTW, wherever you are.
Actually, he's a lot bigger by the views alone. It's just people are watching his
following him,
videos
yeah.
to point and laugh.
If you can come out to Jacksonville, or if we can come out to you, you'd have to pay for it.
Oh my god.
No, I'm playing. But you'd be an interesting conversation. It sounds like somebody took like a bad Frank Ocean voice generator and threw it over like a Zara beat.
See, I think he would take that as a compliment.
Heavy emphasis on bad voice generator. It sounds like he has like the raspiness of Frank Ocean, and that is it. There's no other part of that is Frank Ocean. It is the raspy like
Yeah. So I want to find one of his old singing covers because I've looked at those as well, and they're bad too.
Awful.
I feel really bad trashing this guy because he's not like.
We don't know, bro, but
it's not. We don't know, bro.
If
he's
you got
not necessarily like big.
Yeah.
But it's also like.
Big enough.
I mean, the way he was responding to that first video I showed you, like, not letting the fame get to my head. Like, okay.
What fame?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not letting the fame get to my head, but I did have 100,000 views on my my video where I got up on my bathroom sink and shaked ass in my underwear. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying not to let the fame get to my head, but
yeah.
I'm a pretty big deal, and I like to carry myself that way.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
you are a
do you want to
big
talk
deal
about
from behind? You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Damn, Devin on camera? You talking about my ass on camera, huh?
Bro.
What else are you trying to do on camera?
Do not be like this. You were shamelessly
never stops.
riding my flow with that video.
Exactly. I did see your success, and I was like, oh yeah, let me get a piece of that.
Man, I can't find one of it. Okay, maybe this is one. Nope. I'll find one later to show you just in private, but like the dance video to his own song, he's been doing that everywhere all around New York. And then I've seen other videos like, you know, with the whole Jake Novak situation where people are filming him at his work.
Are people actually filming him?
People are filming this guy doing his dance videos, and it's
Oh.
the secondhand embarrassment. And
Yeah, no, that is painful. That's like, That's like if somebody posted like a video of us doing this on TikTok and it got big, and everybody on the comments is like clowning, like, imagine like trying to be a podcaster or like some shit like that. I'd probably like end it. I think I'd be done. I think that I'd be done. Like, you know what? That's crazy. If that's how people perceive us right now, that's it. That's over.
Yeah. Oh my god. What a terrifying thought to put in my head. I did not need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that people have taken videos of us and like recorded us, but I don't know if they put it on TikTok and stuff. It's not like it would really do anything.
Wait, you've seen that?
Yeah. People walk by and just like a quick little like phone flash.
I have not seen that.
I think it's because they're probably sending it to like their friends and being like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, exactly.
Shit,
It
yeah.
happens all the time.
I guess I've just blocked all that out for the trauma.
No, I try to too, but every once in a while I just peek and notice, and it's not like it really does us any good.
Yeah, I'm not
but-
particularly surprised. It's just like, people are really respectful of this thing. And then,
No.
I guess in reality, they're just like, look at these fucking fools.
What the fuck are they doing? Yeah, the bench is high quality. It
Yeah.
is top tier.
Nah.
So maybe they're just respecting the craftsmanship. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like, wow, I don't know what they're doing, but that shit, it looks sturdy.
Yeah. Man,
Sturdy as fuck.
they can really sit on this. Like what?
Damn, they really know how to sit there.
Yeah.
And they really know how to sweat.
If there's one thing we're good at, it's sitting and sweating.
Yeah,
The talking part, we'll
we're working on
Yeah.
that. Yeah. You know who else is emoting in public right now,
Uh-oh.
or was?
Yeah,
I
go
guess this not literally, but the whole Pelosi stuff with Taiwan.
Oh man, not literally. I was really hoping Nancy Pelosi was hitting some like Fortnite emotes.
Fortnite moves. It
Yeah.
just hurts.
Uh,
Oh my god. So Nancy Pelosi.
what a fucking nightmare. Like politicians
that's
doing TikTok moves.
Genuinely, what I'm terrified of is like old politicians trying to use like social media marketing. I've seen a few politicians use social media and it works. Like there's specifically in Florida, and I hope that this goes
Ken
somewhere.
something. Is
Yeah,
that his name?
like
Yeah.
Ken for Florida. I think he's a representative in Miami. His TikTok is like very natural. Like it feels like it belongs on TikTok, and it's a promotion for his campaign and other things that he's doing.
Mhm.
And that's where I'm like, okay, I respect that. That's fine. Either
Who
he
is
has
the
a
other
really
guy?
good.
The Ossoff or something. Is that? But
Is it the one from Texas that kind of goes around?
I think so. I think that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, you know, hopefully to that guy too. I hope that he can beat Greg Abbott, because Greg Abbott's a piece of shit too. Just like Ron DeSantis over here. You know, but the bigger picture is like,
John
I'm terrified.
Ossoff, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
John Ossoff. That's the guy.
John Ossoff. Anyways, no, I'm genuinely terrified of seeing like Joe Biden hitting dances while people are like, Joe, we're literally homeless.
Yeah.
Fix this. Fix the recession. We haven't been able to eat. We are struggling. We have been homeless since the beginning of the pandemic.
He's like,
Joe.
oh, okay, countries that start with K.
All right, corn pop.
Kazakhstan. Food.
You see,
He's just doing that.
Americans, they're struggling. That's why we're doing the
He's a 10.
TikTok channel. He's a 10.
But he voted to ban abortion.
But he lost to me. He's a 3. But he tried to overthrow our democracy. He's a 10. But he bombed children in Syria. And then it's like, come on, being like, hey, chill. You're talking about yourself again. You're talking about yourself again. Joe, you need to take
it out.
Take
Take
it
it
out.
out.
Take it away. Okay.
And then
It's
all the
like-
comments are like, all the comments. Who let Joe on his phone again? Bestie,
Joe,
what is this?
what is this?
Bestie, what is this?
Joe, I can't keep defending you. But where was I going?
Where were you
going? Some more political news or topics. Nancy Pelosi went to Taiwan, which was a big deal because it was somebody representing Taiwan as an independent state, which is cool because they are, and they should be treated as such, and China is trying to still claim that they aren't.
Mm-hmm.
I think my only issue with it is, like, one, they were very adamant about, like, we will shoot you out of the fucking sky, and this was the U.S. being like, yeah, bullshit.
Yeah.
Do some shit, pussy.
Yeah.
It was just calling their bluff and being a dickhead. And I think all that really did was, like, create more tension where we really don't need it.
Got him angry.
Like, I feel like they could have done something other than have Nancy Pelosi, of all people, fly out to Taiwan and then say nothing. Like, she really was just, like, there to be like, hey, I'm from America.
I did this shit, yeah.
Yeah, I did this.
Ooh, Fortnite move. Oh, dude.
It was really just for, like, it really was just emoting. Like, somebody was just talking shit, and then she was like, well, here I am.
Yeah.
And
it's like when your sibling is just like, don't fucking go in my room. Get away, get
And
away.
you're just, like, slowly
And you're just,
kicking the door
You're
open.
just on the door. You're just at the door, and you're just like,
I'm not in there.
am I?
I'm not
It's
touching
teasing
you.
you.
I'm
Yeah.
not touching you.
Stop.
Stop what? I'm not even touching you.
Trying to be like,
yeah, it's, I don't know. I think the idea of just, like, using Pelosi to shit on China, piss on their grave or whatever, just fucking emote on them is the craziest. It's actually not the craziest thing that we could have heard out of that headline. But it is just, I don't know, it's slightly frustrating because I'm just like,
they should have sent
Why?
Ezra Miller.
yeah, no, because he'd actually get some shit done. Ezra Miller becomes the new Taiwanese leader.
That's a fucking headline. That's the one.
Overthrows China in 3 days.
You know, if I read that, I'd be like, damn, it took him 3 days?
3 days? That's like
Yeah.
slow for him.
Yeah. Damn, wonder what took so long.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's starting to feel like, you know, when we read in, like, the history books about, like, World War I and World War II, where you're just like, oh shit, yeah, like, there was a lot of tension building up and a bunch of countries hated each other. Like, right now, I think China and Japan are going at it. China and Taiwan, obviously, and that we're in Taiwan trying to be like, no, fuck you, China, da 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 da. And then there's obviously the Russia tension with Ukraine. North Korea sent troops to Ukraine to help Russia. But we're kind of wanting to do the same thing for Ukraine, except not really. Obviously, there's the stuff with, like, Israel and Pakistan, a few other countries kind of beefing too. And everybody's trying to align with each other and consolidate. And it's just starting to feel like the next big thing is going to just set this whole shit off. And we're getting drafted. Benched in the UK. Dude, we're doing benched in Europe.
Oh, no.
Hey guys, welcome to bench. Oh. It's so fucked up, but it's true. I do have concerns. Like,
Yeah, what's going to happen to our podcast? Yeah, that's number one concern.
dude, I'm literally trying to become a podcaster. How can I be Joe
This is
Rogan
so
if there's
inconvenient.
war?
Can y'all postpone?
Can y'all please just... I might have to intervene. I might just have to tell them to stop.
Yeah. I didn't want to have to do this, but I might have to go to Taiwan real quick.
I'm going to just have to have a real conversation with Mr. Joe Byron, and I'm just going to have to tell him straight up that this isn't cool. I need to stop the foolishness. This shit is getting silly for real.
It's about to get goopy in here.
It's about to get goopy. So, if you guys don't see an episode next week, it's because World War III started. It is definitely not because I had to cancel out again for some odd reason. It is because it's the start of the World War, and I was trying to intervene.
Also known as the school year.
Oh, yeah. True. Good luck to all my student...
What?
I guess.
Student S.
Student. Just a singular.
Yeah. Shout out to all the youths out there.
Be so youthful and shit.
Yeah.
Be so yelled.
Enjoy that shit. Read a fucking book.
Or don't.
Yeah.
Read comics. Well, you still kind of have to read comics. That's a bullshit argument.
I was gonna say, yeah.
If you can't read, become a photographer. That's a banger.
Shout out you and Jaden.
Oh, yeah. I'm illiterate. Anyways. This has been a good episode, I feel like.
I'm hot.
Yeah, it's time to go squeeze our taint off.
I'm gonna go pee in the river and then I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it helps us, cool off, get the little dribble out, and
Yeah. Really empty the tank.
Yeah, this has been foul. Anyways, y'all have a great rest of your week. Stay tuned next week.
I will actually try the taint thing and get back to you on that. No lie. Okay.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.